Cash for trash.
Cash for trash. Get on it. Ka-ching.
We're here to take your crap. Hi, I'm Billy Trash, and this is Tracy Cash. Alongside our recycling expert and second-hand dealer Paul Hogan, we take your trash and we turn it into cash. We go anywhere. The back roads, the side streets, you'll never know who you're gonna meet.
Oh, yeah.
So we find trash and we turn it into cash.
Oh, yeah.
Is it cash or is it trash? You'll find out. It's 100% profit with all the items we find. That's right, 100% profit.
There it is, ka-ching!
We go in any weather. Rain, hail, sleet or shine. We're out there looking, searching for that special something. We can flip for cash. Hi pickers, welcome back to Cash for Trash, Australia's most dangerous sport, hard rubbish diving. Join us street pickers, Billy Trash, Tracy Cash, Hogs and a host of characters as we dive headfirst into yummy hard rubbish. We're on the hunt for big ticket items and smaller cash gems amongst the piles of trash. We bring it back to the Shed HQ where Hogs auctions it off on Marketplace and eBay, or it goes into our stalls at Hunted, our local antique and collectible warehouse. There's no cash outlay, just boots and all, blood, sweat and tears approach to Cash for Trash. The only cash we see is in our hot little hands when the highest bidder comes to the front door to collect. Yes, it's absolutely true. One person's trash is another person's treasure. We've had COVID, the world's had COVID, and whilst Aussies were in lockdown, they've had a much needed COVID clean out. Hard rubbish is the new normal. It's bloody everywhere and ripe for the picking. But wait, there's more. That's right, we're here to show you how easy it is to make money out of unwanted goods thrown out during COVID. The show comes on with a warning though, it's infectious and there's no vaccine, there's no known cure. Once you make 100% profit from your first real find, you're hooked. Best job I ever had. No experience necessary, guaranteed cash in, pocket outcome. All it takes is a little tenacity, a pickup truck, a computer, a passion for recycling, a keen eye and a little luck. But if you can't get out there hard rubbish diving on a nature strip near you, don't panic, because we can. So sit back and relax and let us show you how easy it is to get cash for trash. All right, so
Let's get on this.
now Hogs found a few things here. You and Hogs got out the car. You jumped out the car as you do, right? And then you found a few things. So let's just go through them. Now,
Let's
the
have a
first thing I see is this buoy, right?
Yes.
Now,
An old
an old buoy. Look at this. Take that up to the camera, Trace. Take that up to the camera. Now, we found this old buoy. Now, and we're not talking about an old boy who's retired. We're talking about an old boy as in fishing, as in maritime.
in my ear. Yes, this will be a great prop for someone's beach house or near their pool. They're excellent.
Oh, what do you reckon for that, Trace? I'm thinking.
50 bucks.
$50.
All thrown
See,
on.
this is what we're talking about, guys. You could have come out here before us, got that and made $50. You just need a computer, a bit of passion and a truck to put it in.
Yeah.
It's not hard. Australia's most dangerous sport. Off we go. Hard
Yeah,
rubbish
it
diving.
could be. Dong.
Yeah, if she hits me in the head with it, it will be. All right, let's keep looking. Now, what else did Hogs find? What else did he find? So we got the buoy. We're gonna put the buoy over there. All right, go on over there. You go, boy. Now, what do we got here? Ah, terrarium.
Yeah, it looks a bit all rusty and stuff, but you can get rid of all that green mould.
Bring this in.
It says here, made June 2014, last opened January 2013.
Righto.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. No, 2017.
2017 it was opened. All right, now that's a terrarium, guys. Look, look, with a clean out, there's a possibility. Yeah, with a possibility with a clean out.
Highly.
Now, what else have we got? Oh, look, it's a bike. Yeah.
Look at this little balance
Hey,
bike.
now, hang on. Normally they throw them out because there's something wrong with it, and it could be dangerous. What do we got going on there?
No, because this is how you teach your kids to have balance, to be able to use pedals. So I think the little tacker that had this one has progressed to pedals, and he's all good on a trike now,
Well,
on a
there we go.
bike.
So there's the balance bike there, guys.
That's they're worth about $80 new.
You take that, Trace. I'm going to take that up to the camera. I'm going to show the viewers at home.
It's been much loved and well ridden.
I tell you what, too, viewers. This has got a bit of weight in it. This is not a a real pretendy one. And normally there's something wrong. I think perhaps there's a little bit wear and tear on the handle. This is a little bit crooked, but look, generally speaking, do a mono like that. Generally speaking, it's pretty good. So let's put that to one side. That's a beauty find, that one, Trace.
Yeah, that's great. I love that.
I love that, Trace. That's a good one.
I love
I'm
that.
going to put that over there.
Also got
Now, what is
an
this
old dump,
here?
an old dump truck.
Have a look at this thing.
It's a pity it's all plastic, but the tray's is the tray metal. Yes, it is.
the tray is metal.
Okay.
Now, is that a? Oh, it's a John Deere.
Oh, is that what that symbol
It's
is?
that's a John Deere symbol. Get up there.
Oh,
get up there.
okay.
Have a look at that, guys. That's a John Deere. Now that means
Wow.
that it's a bit of a brand.
That was expensive then.
That was an expensive truck in its day, and with a clean up.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are we thinking on that one? What are we thinking?
20?
20? 20 all day long for the John Deere.
That's great.
I think that'll come up a real treat with a clean.
No, that's great.
Okay, well that's one. We'll
Excellent.
put that
That's
over in
another
with the boy. There we go. All right, we got this one over here. There's our bike. We'll put that over there.
Of course, we've got our nice little Balinese sweeping broom
Wow.
type of thing.
Wow.
A lot of people say these are great. I mean, they do fall apart, and they're really only worth $2, but that might be something good to keep. Get the cobwebs off the house, something.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Nimbus.
So you're just about Harry Potter, that one. You're sort of off, aren't you? You're sort of off on that one. I know a few ladies who probably, they sort of change into the Wicked Witch and they fly off into the sunset. There it is.
That's a wicker storage box. That's pretty good.
Is that working though? Is that
Yeah.
that thing
Yeah,
goes
that's
in
the
there?
base, yeah.
That's the base.
So
All right, so we got the wicker storage thing there.
yeah, I like it. $5,
$5.
$10 bucks.
Well, we haven't even been in the pile yet. This is stuff Hogs has just pulled out straight up
From
off the bat.
outside, yeah.
All right, let's get in there and let's have a
bit of
look.
Cash for trash.
Oh, what about that car?
Cash for trash.
Look at this little
Get on
car.
it. Ka-ching.
Now it's time for the
Pickin'.
Hogs Report.
Evening viewers, and welcome back to another edition of the Hogs Report. Well, tonight I'm going to take you back to the Stonington pick. That was such a great pick. Remember the saws and remember the gates and the interview we had with the other pickers. It was fantastic. Anyway, on that pick we found the trunk, and you remember the trunk. It's all sheet metal aluminium. It's all studded. It's got the most fantastic locks on the front, and inside the lining inside this is in pristine condition. Absolutely pristine condition, viewers. Now, I came home with this and researched it, and I went, nah, can't be right. Can't be right. There's two trains of thought that it's an imitation knockoff, or if it's the real deal. Now, if it's an imitation knockoff, it's probably going to sell for maybe $400. If it's the one in a million find, it's worth $3.5 grand. What the hell, viewers? So I haven't got around to putting it on the net, but I will put it up on the eBay site for online auction action, and I'll get back to you on how that sells. But just while I'm on trunks, because the era of the trunk is set back in the days of the war. You know, World War I, World War II, everybody travelled around the world on boats. And in that time we had the World Wars, and one of the things I found in one of my previous picks was a World War II German hip flask. And I've researched it and I know that it's genuine because it's got the engraved number on the front in the neck and the leather's still intact. Look, it's probably only worth 30 or 40 bucks on the net, but what a find, because I just love having it around because it's got a great story about it. I mean, you don't have to sell everything you find, but if you do, that's cash for trash. And thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Hose Report. Cheers. Catch you next time. Ka-ching!
Look at this little car. Don't you get on it. Don't you get on it.
What are your thoughts on the old car, Trace? What
I
are your
like
thoughts
it.
on the old car?
I like it.
I don't mind it at all. I'll tell you what. Oh, there we go. It's even got a... Can you pull the bonnet up? No. Got a bit of a... There we go. You can turn the engine on. Oh, you can pull the bonnet up. Look at that. Unbelievable.
That's
All right.
a bit cute.
That's very
in
cute.
In the hole,
There
Bill.
we go. There we go.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
a bit broken, but
Well,
I don't know.
well, let's put it over there. We'll make a decision on that before we go. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
So we'll make a decision. We'll see what Hogs thinks. I don't know. These sort of things.
oh,
are,
how cute.
do you know where this would be great? This would be great at a preschool, just looking for, a bit
Yeah.
of a polish up. Someone's just looking for a little bit of an extra item. We could put something over that to make it safe, and we could just
Yeah.
donate this.
Absolutely.
This is a donation, I think,
Yeah.
to those kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll put that to one side. We'll have a think about that, because you could just have hours of fun in that if you were 5.
You could.
If you were 5, you could have hours of fun.
Yeah.
I could have hours of fun in that, and I've got a 0 after me, so I could have hours of fun in that. I won't now, but I'll do my knee.
What about this? What about this This little weird cabinet.
What's going on
type of
here,
thing?
Trace?
I don't know.
Is this IKEA?
Nah. Well, the base is chipboard.
Oh,
It
look,
looks.
no, it's a shoe.
What do
That's
you
what
think
it is.
it's shoes.
It's for shoes.
Here I am thinking it was CD.
There you go, shoes.
Oh.
The Wonder Balsam, made of natural bees. I don't think that's anything to do with this. What man didn't have in his day a bit of Old Spice? A bit of Old Spice. Now, I remember the Old Spice Bureau Cream. They used to put it on there. This bloke I used to work with, he used to put it on his head, and he seriously looked like something out of Madame Tussauds. But there you go. There's the Old Spice after shave. I don't know. No, this doesn't. Oh, it's a full bottle. I got something there. I'm not sure what it is. Move this. Move this. Have a quick look. I hope you're getting the plumber's crack in there. I'm a son of a plumber, but it's always good to get that in there. My kids always get a good laugh. They've made movies about my plumber's crack. Now, here we go. The wonders of iPhones. There we go. Always have a good laugh. Have a good dad joke watching his DAX fall down. I think we've just about done this one. Hogs has stumbled across this. We were just on the way back, but you never know. Now we found a whole heap of stuff over there. We found we've got the shoe box, right? We got the shoe box.
Yes.
We've got a what else did we get, Trace? We got the
The balance bike.
the balance bike.
The wicker cane storage box. The boy.
That I like. I like the boy. That is excellent.
And the little green cart, which we're going to donate, and the John Deere dump truck.
They're my two favourites. The boy and the John Deere dump truck. All right, well look, we've done well. We've done well. You know, I mean, we're just cruising along. And this isn't even a hard rubbish collection day. This is just this is basically COVID, isn't it?
We're lucky. People have just started to bring out some stuff, and we're in the right place at the right time.
Yep, COVID edition, cash for trash. All right, guys, well done. All right, we'll see you next one. So, Lynn, you were telling us about this pile here. Can you just explain that to the viewers at home, how this pile came about?
As a complex, we've got 43 units here, and our our council allows us to do a mass hard rubbish collection. And they advise that they need to put the rubbish out no earlier than the Friday before the week it's going to be collected. So we know that our rubbish is being collected from this Monday, sometime during the week.
Yep.
And so it's really only supposed to be there for about a week at the most.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so,
that's good then.
so people put it out generally Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then they come and collect it pretty soon in the week,
That's good. You don't have this mountain of...
No, it's actually very contained this year. I'm usually trying to clean up about 3 or 4 different piles and condense it into one. That's sort of my job. And just trying to keep it neat and tidy so it doesn't look like an eyesore in the community. But then it's been really good this year. Like right now, it's actually really contained and
Are
quite...
you happy for people just to come and just, if they can repurpose and recycle it, Lynn? It wouldn't worry you too much?
Doesn't worry me at all.
All right, well, what a fantastic thing on the hop to get
good.
that interview
Let's...
and hear about people's thoughts on how they feel about hard rubbish, which is Australia's most dangerous sport. Okay? And
As
it's...
you can see, we
and
nearly
it's-
got here.
All right, we'll see you at the next one,
For
Pickers.
trash.
Cash for trash. Get on it. Ka-ching.
Auction!
Action.
Evening viewers, and welcome back to another episode of Live Auction Action. Well, tonight you might remember this quite quaint piece of shit. You might remember this retro lamp we found in Healesville. Only problem was, and you'll remember him from earlier in the show, Keith the Metal Man. Bastard clipped the bloody cord, didn't he? So we investigated getting it fixed, and in the end I thought, it's only a lamp, but then I realised it's not a lamp. It's not a lamp, viewers. It's a freaking hairdryer. Look, it's a hairdryer. Can't get it fixed. Great prop. So from now on, you'll see it in the show. It's a great prop. Still worth $20. No, I'm not paying for it. So that one's a keeper, viewers. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that one as a prop for the studio. But until next time, so that's a keeper. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Live Auction Action. Live Auction Action. Live Auction Action. Live Auction Action.
Make a coffee. Oh, it's my
Don't use it.
second cup.
Cash for trash. Get on it.
All the trains, they are packed like sardines.
Welcome to our brand new segment, viewers, called Talking Hard Rubbish, where we nut over all the issues surrounding hard rubbish in your area and around the world. And we've got Hogs here, obviously. Well, Hogs, how are you? Welcome to Talking Hard Rubbish.
Yeah, good, thanks, Billy. Evening, viewers.
So, the first thing I was going to say, Hogs, there's a little bit of a grey area between when people put the stuff out on the footpath and who can collect it. Now, obviously, we've got the two types of rubbish collections.
Yep,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's correct. You've got the annual collection, which is like Yarra Ranges, which is 22nd of January, I think it's going to start, or it might be February. And then you've got the booked hard rubbish. So we're here in Maroondah, we get 2 free bookings a year, up to 2 cubic metres each time, or you can do 1 4 cubic metre if you want to chuck out a whole heap of stuff. And that's becoming the new norm, the booked hard rubbish, because the councils don't like the trashy appearance of the neighbourhoods. And then you get the ferals that really go around, not like us who are respectful of the piles, but they just trash them. They turn the trash into even worse trash and spread it from ad infinitum, is that the word? As far as who is or isn't allowed, that's a grey area. If you look up some websites, councils say that you are allowed to take it. Other councils have bylaws in place where they will issue with a $500 fine. None of which have ever come to task, because there was an article last year, it might have even been January this year, on the ABC that said, and they checked it with the police, and they have no issues about people taking the stuff. Particularly if you, as we did today, we met the owners of the property and we asked them if it was all right to go through their pile and to take the stuff, and they gave us the authority to do so, which means we're more than welcome to take the stuff. I think a lot of the problem is that they ask you to segregate your stuff, like into metals, into this, into that, and the reason being for that is that they sell the scrap metal. The contractors sell the scrap metal, so they get reimbursed for doing their job as well as being paid for doing the job. So we all know the middlemans are out there, and the cord cutters who are out there for the copper, and the, you know, and mattresses are put to one side because they're also recycled by companies that turn them into money, repurposing them. Nobody wants to take somebody's dirty old mattress, but as far as the metal, I mean, these guys make a fortune out of it. People, that is their job, that is their livelihood, and if councils take that away from them, well, we're just going to have more people on the dole, or on the JobKeeper as it is today, and they don't want to be doing that. They want to be out there working and saving stuff from landfill and putting food in their families' mouths and money in their pocket. But the other lady further up the road, with the 42 units, they do an annual one where all the council allows all 42 units to put it all out the front. She's then, because she was in Unit 1 at the front, that's why she came out and spoke to us to make sure we were respecting the pile, which she could see we were. She'd already been through there, so stuff and taken it to the salvos because it was too good, because in her words it's amazing what people throw out, as we always know, but yet we still found 3 or 4 decent items in that pile that she thought was trash, which clearly it wasn't, because we took it.
That's all from Talking Hard Rubbish this week. We'll see you next week. You are talking hard rubbish. Well, here we are, Trace, and what a fantastic pick we've had today.
We had a really good day, Bill.
Now, we're out in COVID. We're calling it the COVID special. This is the COVID new normal, hence the
chinware.
Chinware and the Cash for Trash mask, as you can see. But look, it looks like things are clearing up, and we could even not be wearing masks soon.
I think that was a bit of the news that we heard, that these things will no longer be required.
Anyway, it's a brand name truck, and look, here's my favourite. This was one of my favourite finds today, because who would be without the Old Spice? All right, and listen, there's still some in it.
How about a bit of a ka-ching?
Ka-ching!
We're back to 100, and we have another bid. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Another bid. And another bid. Oh, 142. Come on, where's my ka-ching? Oh, there it is, ka-ching! Ka-ching!
Not a problem at all.
And thanks for appearing on Cash for Trash.
Happy diggins. Cash for trash, love it.
Oh, there it is, ka-ching! Ka-ching!